Hey, what's going on, people? It's Delenium here. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone. I finally reached 100 subs. Um, it's been a while coming, but I'm appreciative, for all the subscribers, all the people who take the time to view and comment on my videos and to rate. I only just, I came on YouTube about a month and a half or something ago, like in December, and I just wanted to share my experiences, want to bring some of that UK flavor, to everyone around the world. And I hope you guys have just really enjoyed the videos, and we hope that more people will come and check out the page. Just enjoy the videos, just get a feel for what we're trying to do, and we can all just grow. Everyone can just improve at this game. Secondly, I put out an Akuma tutorial a couple days ago. I hope everyone liked it and found some use for it. Like it's one of the, it was a move that it took me a while to learn, because there was actually no tutorial for it at the time. So after a while, it took me a while to learn it, but I decided it's something that I could actually share with people, help everybody out, all the budding Akuma players who are trying to learn something, who are trying to put something new in their arsenal, to help mix someone up. So you guys, or ladies, you can put that into your game, try to learn that, and it'll help you out. But basically the point, back to the main primary point for this vlog was, I watch a lot of anime personally. I don't know about everybody else, but yeah, lately I've been watching anime, but it's about, I don't know about you guys, but whenever like I talk to my friends about anime, like they come up to me and they ask me, oh, have you seen the Sasuke fight, that kind of thing, have you seen the new Sasuke fight? And I'm just like, for example, what are you talking about, Sasuke fight? And they're like, oh yeah, you haven't seen that? Yeah, I'm on I'm on volume 225 of the manga. And I'm like, okay, I don't really read the manga, I watch the anime, because I actually like to see the visualizations, of the actual fighting, that kind of thing. I want to see I want to see the blood, I want to see the knife, the actual action, the techniques, and it's just, and they're just like, oh, you haven't seen the fight. And I'm just like, hey, what are you talking about? You ain't seen the fight either, man. All you did was flip some pages, bruv. You ain't really seen nothing, that kind of but yeah, and it just brought me back to my whole point, like, what do most people prefer? Like, do you guys enjoy watching your anime, or do you prefer reading the manga? Like, are you one of those people who they just can't they can't sit down and wait until the next episode of their favorite show, so they just have to go online, or just go out and go online for the manga, or go, I don't know, go to your local comic book store and go buy the manga, that kind of thing? Because there are quite a few mangas, there are quite a few animes that I've watched that unfortunately the animes have ended, but the storyline didn't really end properly, so it kind of continued on the manga, which kind of disappointed me, because I don't like, and it's a weird, because I actually did used to read a lot of comics before I grew up reading a whole load of Marvel comics. But now I just find myself being really lazy to actually pick up a manga, to pick up a manga comic now. So I just rather just watch some action. Like for example, one of them would be I have Gantz on DVD, because I have a couple animes on DVD. I have Gantz, I have let me see, I have Basilisk, Steam Boy, I can't find for some reason they're all buried in here somewhere, but yeah, I have quite a few of them. And some of them, like Gantz, it ended the anime around episode 26, but it didn't really end properly, like the story, but it actually continued on the manga, which actually kind of disappointed me, because when I went casino and I hear people talking about, talking about, oh, what's happening in this manga, what's happening in this manga, and I always have to kind of block my ears, because they like, oh, they're actually like talking about storylines which are like 20-30 episodes ahead of me, which I probably have to wait like a good 3 to 4 months to watch. and they're actually just sitting there discussing, oh yeah bro, you should have seen this fight, man, this dude killed this dude, this guy, this special technique. And I'm like, hey, you guys need to chill, man, or take that shit out the room, 'cause I don't want to hear that shit, man. Like, I don't want to hear what's good. I'm the kind of person, I hate when people ruin, like, a storyline for me. I want to watch the whole thing from start to finish. I hate starting animes or mangas or anything in the middle, or just whatever, movies or anything. I hate starting in the middle. I like to watch everything from the start. So like, what do you guys prefer? Do you do you have to watch your animes? Do you want to see, like, the actual, the physical, the artwork, the drawings? Like, do you like watching your anime, the actual motion pictures, or do you just like your artwork where you can, I don't know, maybe you prefer you can take your mangas on the road with you on the bus, you can read the comics on your iPhone, or you can just actually read an actual comic, that kind of thing. So it's like, it's just something that was crossing my mind, because I just finished watching an anime called Bartender. It's something I started watching recently. I don't know if anybody's watched it there, but yeah, you guys should just check it out, and yeah, leave some comments, let me know. I don't know, I'm curious to know which one people prefer, because this is a discussion that I'm always having with people, because they're just like, oh, boy, you're rubbish, how you gonna be watching, how you gonna be 20 episodes behind the actual manga, what's going on. I mean, and one thing that does annoy me, I must say, is when some anime start making fillers, which is a whole load of crap, because I don't want to, like, I'm just gonna use Naruto because it's the first thing that pops into my head. I don't want to watch an episode of Naruto where he's using Rasengan or like that kind of special technique to make ramen. Like, I don't want to watch that, because it's a waste of time. Like, it's completely, you can always tell the artwork is always, the actual drawings, the quality reduces. It's like they just, like, outsourced all their anime drawings to just some crappy company who just draws like a whole load of rubbish work, and sends it back to them for them to animate that kind of thing. And it's I just want to see the storyline, and I want to see it progress, that kind of thing. But I don't want to have to watch 20 episodes of crap just to see the storyline progress, so yeah, just the kind of thing. So please, everyone, feel free to drop some comments, let me know what you think, animes or manga, which one do you prefer? Are you someone who you don't mind waiting and then like 7 days on Tuesdays for maybe the next episode of the latest shonen anime or sci-fi anime, or whatever anime, like, you don't mind waiting 1 week episode, 1 week to see you in the next episode? Or you someone who likes to get it right now, you can't wait to see the next episode, so you want to read the manga right now? Like, what is it? Which do you guys prefer? Or ladies, I don't want to discriminate, because I know a whole bunch of ladies who watch and read manga and anime as well. So everyone, guys, so drop me, let me know what you think, that kind of thing. I'm curious to know. It's such a funny discussion that I'm always having this with people, so please let me know as soon as possible, okay? And anyway, whenever you can. I hope to put out some more oh yeah, and PS, before I go, I'm going to be doing some interviews with people, some well-respected players, maybe from America, from UK, and they're going to be telling me about their experiences, in fighting games, that kind of thing. They're going to be giving tips to general people about how they can improve at this game, that kind of thing, like what makes the kind of tips and the kind of skills that they use to up their game on a regular basis. So keep an eye out for that. Everyone who wants to get, we can all get better at this game. I'm far from being the best. I'm just considering myself an alright player, so we can always learn something new. We're always students, so keep an eye out for that, and yeah, I will catch you guys later. Take care. It's Tuesday in London. It's, what time is it right now? It's 5:24 in the evening, and I will catch you guys later. Everyone, stay blessed. This is Delenium. Take care, and I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.